G'day everyone, welcome to the channel. My latest purchase, the Tokyo Marui Ninja from 1987. This one came all the way from the UK. A lovely chap called Simon. He's been its caretaker for, I'm not really sure, it actually featured on his YouTube channel. Dead giveaway is the driver's suit. Used to be blue, so I painted it box art and given it a once over, and also coloured in the rest of the tyre riding. Only the max traction was coloured in, so I've stripped it all back and painted it all up again, adding another spray of silicone oil to the tyres. The tyres are actually very soft. They are used, as is the car. So this has got to be one of the sexiest buggies ever made. I think it's actually even better than the Tamiya Avanti. So this one, like I said, it's an older restoration. I gave it a once over just to make sure everything was working properly. It does have a bit of gear noise. Apparently these things do. I've found out that the gears are 0.8 modulus, and I think at the moment it might have one in there, but I've ordered one as well just to make sure. The gears are in perfect condition. It's been fully ball raced before I got it. Like I said, I've taken it apart, made sure everything's spot on. So now, once I get an electronic speed controller in it, I'll run it up. I'll drive it very gently once. Excuse the mess, I've been working on my 959s. So, but apart from that, it's absolutely perfect. And for an old buggy to be in this sort of condition, it's pretty amazing. Let's take the lid off and have a look inside. So as you can tell, I've got my good old Dumbo X6 FG receiver already installed. I am going to put a 60 amp electronic speed controller in this thing, but I will leave both servos, well obviously the steering servo because I'll need that, but the mechanical speed controller's in there. That came, a few of the connections were broken off, so I resoldered everything back together and I have run it up. It does work, surprisingly. 3 steps forward, 2 steps reverse. Fitted the 2 resistors in its little casing in the back. As far as I understand, that's the original 540 size motor that came with the kit. Now, I've taken the shocks apart and everything. I didn't need to. They were perfect. I've put 30 weight oil in them. It seems to be actually really plush for an old buggy like this. It's pretty amazing. Now what I found also with the Tokyo Marui cars, the ABS plastic that they use is actually still quite flexible, which is really unusual. I mean, you look at the Tamiyas of the same era, the plastics are, you know, pretty tough, pretty strong and stiff plastics, and probably that's why they tend to crack, much to everyone's frustration, especially trying to get parts. These things are really hard to get bits for. I mean, they do exist, you've got to be patient, but this thing doesn't need anything. Like I said, when I pulled it apart and put it back together, there were a couple of screws missing. Screws are the wrong size. Steering was a little bit binding. I took that all apart, and now it's all silky smooth. But yeah, quite a basic 4-wheel drive buggy. But if you've built a Tamiya, these things are easy. So anyway, let's flip it over and have a look underneath it. You'll see sort of how much use this thing has had. So there you go. Yeah, it's been used. Nothing too deep, nothing broken. Battery lid is there. Apparently that's a big thing. And but nothing's broken. So I will run it very gently just to make sure everything's in working order, and then back on the shelf she goes. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thought I'd share my latest purchase and probably the last piece of the puzzle for my collection. So I'm very happy with where it is at the moment. So thanks guys.